Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge and welcome back to the Guild 3, where of course we are back with the lovely PieceOfCakes. And last time out, the PieceOfCakes found themselves one of only 2 dynasties that remain in the game, because last time 2 dynasties did fall. They have fallen, they are gone, they are now mere footnotes in the history of the city of Magdeburg, and the 2 dynasties that fell were the Rollers and the Knolls, or the Knollers. I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce that one, but the Knolle dynasty, they're gone. They're just entirely gone, and they both went at pretty much the same time. So we got ourselves those little alarming sort of little alert that comes up here, which is red with like a sort of a gravestone in it, and it's always a little bit worrying because you think, oh no, one of our family members has died, and it's all very tragic. But no, it was the notification that 2 dynasties had gone. So now it is just us, the mighty PieceOfCakes, and the Hepners. And looking through here, I do feel a bit sorry for the Hepners, because the PieceOfCakes, if you look here, we've got a craftsman's hut and a joinery and a citizen house and a clothing shop and a pastry shop and an inn and a mansion. So we've got 2 places to live. We've got a citizen house and a mansion. Oh, and also we've got a hospital and a stonemason's hut and a smithy. And then you look at what the Hepners have got. They've got a farmhouse called the Dung and I, which I think that says everything you need to know about that place. A craftsman's hut, a barn, and a windmill. I mean, the barn is built on Time Lord technology. It's bigger on the inside. So they've got something going there. That's quite nice. You should patent that or sell it or something. But I mean, in terms of what they've got going on, it's not really very, very good, is it? Compared to, and I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, in comparison, the 2 dynasties are wildly different. These guys just getting on by, they're probably struggling through, trying to get a bit of money, trying to make a living. And then here's us with our multiple houses, one of which we don't even use. We don't even use PieceOfCake Manor anymore. It just feels very sort of, we feel very grand to the PieceOfCakes at the moment. So there's only us 2 left. There are only 2 dynasties left. And I think we started with an extra 10. I can't quite exactly remember. But I think there were 11 dynasties, including us. And we are down to the final 2, which is very, very good. I'm glad we've sort of stood the test of time. We've lasted 55 years. Hopefully we shall last a few more in order to see us work our way up to Archduke. Of course, first we've got to get to Duke. We've got to get to Duke status. We need a massive pile of money and we need a massive pile of influence. Now, we've got almost 50,000 influence. We need 120,000. We did last time send a couple of the younger members of the dynasty away. We sent Upside Down away and Jaffa away to attend the court of the monarch. So it was very expensive, but they will bring back big piles of influence. If they come back and bring back what it says there, that will be 16,000 influence, which is very, very good indeed. So that'll be quite nice if they could do that. That's lovely. So and everyone else is just very busily acquiring jobs here, because pretty much everybody, in fact right now, if we look at that, every single occupied council job is occupied by a member of our dynasty. Every single one. So there's 3 vacancies. So we haven't got every single job, but every single job that has a person doing that job is one of us, which is wonderful. So council assistants, when have we got to wait for that? That's today. Oh, that's quite good. We don't have long to wait for that. The only problem is that I think we've ran out of people that can apply for these jobs. I think that all of the adults that can apply for a job already have, and they already have jobs. I don't think we have an unemployed adult that could go and grab any more jobs. I think everybody is gainfully employed in one way or another. So they're children, so they obviously can't be. You're all employed, and you're a child, so you can't be. You are employed, and then there's 2 children at the end there. So I think, everybody that can have a job has a job, which is wonderful. So, I think what we could do is, this job here is coming up. So we'll get, say, Petra to apply for that. We'll get Petra to move up into that job, because why not? And then that one, I think Eric is going for it. Yes, so Eric will move up to here. So there'll be possibly a town clerk job, an informer job, and a gate guard job. And that'll be it. There'll just be 3 jobs here on the sort of the bottom tier for other people to have. We'll let some other people in. We'll let some other folks in just for a little while until we've got some other people that can come in and nab those final jobs. And then we will have total control. It shall be a crowning moment for the PieceOfCakes. But that's probably a little way off. That's a little way off right now. So today's job is just sort of sit back and wait for the money and the influence to roll in and just deal with what the game throws at us. We can't have any more businesses. We've got that sorted. We can't really do anything else right now with your marriages and stuff because the children are all too young. The only thing we possibly could do is get Stollen and her husband here, Ingmar, to get writing letters to the stork and get them to have a child or two. I guess we could do that as just something to do, I suppose. Just to, make sure that there's more children in the dynasty. More children equals more opportunity to take all those jobs. So, yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will do that. And maybe we'll get you lot to have some more kids as well. Now, the only thing is, with the more kids we have, the more names of cakes that I need to go and kind of find, we're going to end up with some very, very obscure cake names at some point soon. But there we go. So maybe that's what we should do. Let's try and recall these people home. Now, they're all doing the PR thing, so are we able to get you all home, please? That would be lovely. Right, you're all coming home, which is good. Yes, this is excellent news. You are coming home. Can we get the last one in? Come on. Don't be awkward. Yes. Excellent. Okay, well, there we go. At least we can do that. So we can have lots and lots of stork letter writing over in Piece of Cake Mansion. And then, yes, we'll just send everyone back out once that's happened, and hopefully they'll be able to, conceive a child and all that kind of stuff. And then, we'll send them back out just to gain more influence. And then we'll just sort of let the game run on from there. I mean, at some point, Battenberg is going to get too old. I mean, he's 52 now. How old's Jazine? Oh, Jazine's life candle is just... It's teeny tiny. Jazine's life candle is very, very minuscule indeed. Carrot is looking okay. She's only 32. But Jazine's is not looking good at all, is it? Jazine's is looking really quite shoddy indeed. Who else have we got? So Carrot, the other one should be okay. Everyone else is looking okay. But it's just those two that are looking a little bit kind of dicey, particularly Jazine. But there we go. That's the way it goes. That's what happens in the year 1455. People don't live as long as they do these days, I suppose. Right. Okay. Let's just move time on nice and fast. Let's get everybody back home first. We've got to get those 6 people back home to do their stork letter writing. Okay. I think they're all home. It's a little bit easier to do all that kind of stuff from up here. So Stollen, how about you go about doing this thing? So you produce offspring. It's a very cold way of putting it, but okay. And then you, just here, yes, you produce offspring. And then you possibly need to press that button, but never mind. You also do that. You're a fertile married couple. Oh, what have I pressed? Hang on, have I pressed the wrong button? Hang on. Go to there and do that. Are they... Oh no, is he not home yet? Oh, sorry. Maybe he's not actually arrived home yet. Sorry, am I trying to rush matters? Sorry, hang on. Maybe he's gone very, very, very far away. Right, hang on, hold the line. Oh, it was Genoese who wasn't there. So I was trying to tell Genoese to go and write a letter to the stork on her own. I mean, that's just ridiculous. So she's out here. So we need to get her home. However, the other two are expecting babies, which is lovely. Good job, folks. Right, Genoese. You run home, and then we should be able to get that sorted for you. There we go. Right. So go back into here. And yes, now you can go and do this. There we go. Right. You get on with that. And in the meantime, we can set the other people to go back out again and do some more PR stuff for us. Right. They're all they're the kids. You're a kid. Right. So here we go. Here's the people that can go out and do some stuff again. So, right. Eric. No. Just flat out not doing it. No. Ingmar. Yeah, you're on it. Hang on, who's doing the current stork letter writing? Genoese. Oh, Eric's occupied. Okay, fine. Okay, Stollen, Petra, and then those. Oh, and Cheese. And Cheese can go out and do some stuff as well. There we go. And then Eric and Genoese are currently engaged in letter writing. That's fine. We'll just let you get on with that. You just crack on with that and let's just see what happens. Oh, right. Yes, we need to apply for jobs as well. And I think that was a successful attempt at pregnancy as well. Hurrah. Oh, lovely. That's very good news. Okay. And now you lot back out. Earn your keep. Go and earn many things. So Eric is back out on the public relations already. Okay. There we go. And there are many applications for offices. Some of the Hepners are applying for the jobs of informers. There's other people applying for jobs. Okay, so he might get that job. Council assistant is open. Let's get Petra in that job, shall we? Why the heck not? Let's allow Petra to have a little go there. So yeah, 85 influence, yeah, whatever, that's absolutely fine. So we'll have those. Now, Council Informer, hopefully Eric will get that, which would be lovely. So Eric can go up to here. And then, yes, Elisa Hepner has applied for that job. So we'll only have, yeah, there'll be the 3, the jobs will be in the very bottom tier. And I think we can allow them to have that for now. For now, Hepners, we will let you join this exclusive club for a little while until lots of the children get old enough to then get these jobs, and then they'll just come and take the jobs off you. Sorry, Hepners. Oh no, an employee has died. Brigitte in the clothing shop. Oh no, now this is the thing that we discovered last time. Makes us pretty much most of our money. So we definitely want to make sure that we get somebody good in here. So there we go. So Bruno. So you won't be as good as the previous person. Of course you won't, because yes, you've not leveled up and all that kind of stuff. But still, you should have some fairly generous piece of cake bonuses applied. So a charisma of 10 and an intelligence of 12. I mean, to be fair, actually, you have a base intelligence value of 5. That is very, very good, Bruno. That is very impressive indeed. So a charisma of 3. I mean, yeah, you're okay. Actually, you're not that bad. But intelligence of 5 is very good. But because you're now in the piece of cake dynasty family there, yeah, you get an extra boost. You get +7. Thanks to business sense and rhetoric. So there we go, and you can go straight in. And I see they've got you doing the big jobs. You've just started. Get the new boy in to just make some cloth. Absolutely. Everyone else is making nobleman's clothes and gorgeous clothes and fancy things. What's the new guy doing? Just get him to do some with the wool, would you? Just until he works out where the coffee machine is as well. He can bring us all our drinks. He can make the cloth, and eventually, when he's settled in, he can start making some fancy stuff. Well, there you go, Bruno. You've got to work your way up a little bit. And Eccles here has leveled up, which is wonderful. And what we might do is we might now see if we can start getting ourselves some stronger piece of cake family members. Because a few people in the comments have said, okay, you've got all these boosts. You've got charisma boosts. You've got intelligence boosts. You don't really need to start giving your characters those points anymore because you've obviously got these great big kind of boosts to those values. Dexterity, yeah. Perception, yeah, maybe. But you could start giving people strength. And if you give people strength, they might live a bit longer. Now, I don't know if that's the case. I'm not entirely sure if that's the case. But it does say the more endurance they have. And that kind of implies to me that might make them live a bit longer. So why don't we start now giving people points of strength? Unless they have something else that is utterly terrible, like, dexterity of 1 or something awful. Then, yeah, we'll try and top things up. But you here, Eccles, you're pretty good. You're a pretty good all-rounder. I mean, yes, your stats are boosted because of these things. But I think a point of strength. And then eventually, when Eccles gets a bit older and then eventually has a family, the children that he has might have a bit more strength. And we could go from there with some stronger piece of cakes. So, yeah, let's get a point of strength. There we go. Lovely. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if that actually works at all. I mean, yeah, I don't know how you judge the life candles. I'm not entirely sure how the life candles work. Oh, and Eccles just failed at doing something. Oh, and then succeeded. Hooray! It's a roller coaster of emotions for him there. Yeah, I don't really know how the life candle is sort of calculated, but I think strength must have something to do with it. It says about endurance, and that implies to me that yes, it's something to do with the longevity of the characters. Somebody has leveled up. Oh, they're right there. It's Laura the Transporter. I mean, charisma for transporters. They don't need anything else. They're not a family member. I'm not so bothered. It sounds really terrible. I'm not so bothered about their longevity. I just want them to get us really good deals. So yeah, charisma of 14, a ludicrous charisma of 14. So all the workers can just have the things that are tailored to their jobs. But our family will try and start putting things into strength. And the babies have been born already. My goodness, how time flies. So here we go. So Ingmar and Stollen are the proud parents of Lothar. So Lothar has a charisma of, the base charismas. I'll read the base ones out because it seems a bit weird to read the inflated ones. So base charisma of 3, dexterity 3, intelligence 3, perception 2, and strength 2. Okay, I mean, that's fine. And also these have been sort of, added onto by our bonuses and what have you. So, okay, now the only thing we need to do is now pick a name. Lothar, no, let's not go down the name of Lothar. We shall call you Dundee, because Dundee cake is a thing. So it's a Scottish cake. It's a fruit cake, I think. And I think all the ones I've ever seen, and it's not like I go around and look at Dundee cakes, but I think they have almonds across the top in like a nice shape that sort of, spin out from the middle and kind of go from the centre, right on the top of the cake, through to the outside of the top of the cake. So, I think they're quite nice. They're just like a sort of a fruit cake, I think, but with almonds and things in. But yeah, we shall call you Dundee cake. And I think that was suggested in the comments, although I did have that written down on my little list of potential cakes. So we'll go for Dundee for you. Now, I think when we shut this, there should be another one. There we go. So Cheese and Petra are the proud parents of Wilfred, which is an excellent name. So let's have a look at you. So charisma of 3, dexterity of 2, intelligence of 4, a base intelligence of 4, a perception of 1, oh dear, that's not very good, and a strength of 2, which is what we kind of come to expect. Okay. Right, so we've done Dundee. Now I think we'll have to call you Rock, because rock cakes are a real thing. I promise they really are. They're like little sort of lumpy, relatively small cakes that look, weird enough, a bit like a rock, hence the name. And I think they've got fruit and stuff in. But apparently, according to Wikipedia, here in the UK, during the Second World War, people were encouraged to make rock cakes because they required less eggs and sugar were rationed during wartime. So yes, people were able to make at least some sort of cake, but it had to be rock cakes because they used less ingredients. So there we go. So a little bit of education there as well. So we shall call you Rock. I mean, should we call you Rock even though you've got a strength of 2, which means you probably don't have that much endurance, so you're not that much like a rock. It's fine. What is in a name indeed. So there you go. So we'll call you Rock. Now the only thing that we're going to have to do is resist sending him over when he's a bit older, not now, but when he grows up a bit, we're going to have to resist sending him over to the pastry shop and getting him to work there just so we can ask if we can smell what the Rock is cooking. But I don't think we're going to do that. I think that would just be an awful thing to do. So don't worry, we won't send you into the pastry shop, I promise. And the third child has been born, so Eric and Genovese are the proud parents of Marlene. Okay, I think we might change the name Marlene. So you have a charisma of 2 and a dexterity of 4, which is pretty good. Intelligence of 4, that's very nice. A perception of 2 and a strength of 2. Okay, so no, not Marlene. We shall call you Red Velvet, because red velvet is a type of cake, and that's been suggested a few times in the comments too. Now, I had to look up red velvet cakes on Wikipedia. I was aware of their existence, but I've not really eaten too many of them. So I was wondering why, what made them red. Apparently, it's not a food colouring. The red colour is due to non-Dutch anthocyanin-rich cocoa. So it's the type of cocoa that's put in that makes them very red. And then typically they're topped or, sort of padded out or whatever with white sort of icing and stuff. So you get the red and white sort of effect. But there we go. We shall call you Red Velvet. It does make you sound a little bit like a Russian spy, but there we go. So you can be called Red Velvet. So welcome. Welcome all of the new people to the family. So now, yeah, look at that. We've got lots and lots of people. So we've got Dundee over there. We've got Rock just there. And we've got Red Velvet just there. And look at the children that we've got that are going to take over all of the council jobs when they get older. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 10 across the side there? 9, 10. That is brilliant. That is a lot of children that are able to go to work with their parents and get all of those jobs. Because when they come of age, I suppose the parents might be a little bit old, they might be, getting on a bit, but I will be able to take over those council jobs with relative ease. And of course, when we look down here, we've got ourselves Eccles and indeed Chocolate, who is in line to take over the dynasty at some point. When they're, it's not too long. Give it a couple of years and they will be able to marry and then have children of their own. So we'll be able to get some more children in, which will just be very, very silly. That would be the 5th tier, the 5th generation of PieceOfCakes. That would be very good. Of course, there's a little way to go for that to happen yet. So here we go. Let's just sit back and run time on. We have got 238 grand. That's very lovely. Only 52,000 influence, however. So yeah, in terms of the money, I don't think the money is going to be the problem. It's going to be the influence, and particularly getting to an Archduke. 240,000 influence is a ludicrous amount of influence. So we might need to get Battenberg to stop doing what he's doing and just spend big chunks of this money on the good old oiling the wheels of bureaucracy. Let's oil those wheels and make them absolutely pliant, because that is a nice way to raise influence. And yeah, we're able to get the money. We're able to get the money in with, it's okay. It comes in quite nicely. So let's do that now, actually. Battenberg, whereabouts are you? You're just sort of over there, just sort of not standing there, sitting there on your horse, not doing anything. Okay, well, how about we go over to a place where we can donate some money and then we go and do that. How about over here, look? I quite liked it when we gave money over here. It felt very grandiose. So let's run you over here, please, Battenberg. Oh, and I hadn't noticed, but Eric has got the job of council informer, which is lovely, and Elisa has got the job of a regular informer down here. Klaus, just regular commoner person Klaus, has got the job of the gate guard, and the council assistant, we've got to wait until, what's that, about 9:15 today. Right, so not long until we see if we're actually promoted up to become the council assistant, leaving this empty. Okay, but there we go. So not long left until that happens. Right, Battenberg is almost here. There we go. Right, is he wearing his... He's wearing his influence gathering clothes, isn't he? Let's just check. Yeah, 8% ability to gain influence. All the other things he's got are to gain influence, which is lovely. Okay, right, let's spend a little bit of money then. Let's do this. Let us oil the wheels of bureaucracy. Hello, would you like a great big pile of cash, Archbishop? Who I don't think needs any more money, but there you go. We'll give you some anyway. So let's have a look what we get from this. So yes, please, go and do that. How much how much stuff do we get from this? 20. So we get 5,500. Lovely, lovely influence. That is very nice to see. Oh, I like that. 5,500. Now, what's the base on that? Now, I know we can't do it again right now. What's the base? 3,800 is the base. So we get quite a considerable amount more just because of all our sort of stuff we've got on and his influence power and, you know, the fact he's got lots of charisma and what have you. That is very good. Okay, right, so we'll leave him stood there. And then he can just keep throwing money at this place. Oh, my goodness me. And many employees are levelling up. Right, let's go and deal with some level ups. And Angel has turned 5, which is lovely. So, Angel, you can go out and play because that gets us some stuff. A member of our family is ill. Eccles is ill. Eccles, what is wrong with you? Scarlet fever. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. You didn't catch it from Red Velvet piece of cake, did you? Oh dear. Right, we possibly want to get you want to go and get you treated. Where is that? Urgent. Get illness treated. Go to herb called the Herb. Okay. I still find it a bit weird that we can't go to the hospital to get our sort of ailments treated. So it seems to me that the hospitals, or our wellness retreat, as it obviously is known as, that would be if you've fallen over and broken your leg, or you've dislocated your shoulder or something, yes, you would go there and they would set your leg or chop it off or whatever. But I think if you have like an illness like this, you know, like you get the plague or whatever, then you need to go to a herb hut. I think they've kind of got two uses. It just seems odd that you can't go to the hospital and get cured. But there we go. Go over to there, please. And we'll make sure you get there. Your health is utterly tumbling. Oh, Eccles, quickly. Quickly, Eccles, get to the place. I don't know where you've got to go. Hopefully it's very near. Hang on. What is this? A member of your family is ill. Hang on, isn't that him? Or is that another person? Oh no, Angel. Angel has got scarlet fever. Hang on a moment. I'm seeing a pattern here. Oh no. This is all sorts of bad. Oh no. Okay, she's only just gone out to play as well. The first time she gets to go out to play, she's caught scarlet fever. Okay, right. Hang on a minute. You go get your illness treated. Oh, the herb hut as well. The herb. You go and do that as well. Please hurry. Don't die. Because you've only literally just come out of here. Oh, no. Oh, this is also... right. You're in the herb. Right. Hang on a second. Hang on. Employee professional level. Okay, yes. Whatever. What are you? You're a stonemason. Have a point of dexterity. Enjoy that. Right, okay. Over to here. Right. Our people over here are not well. Now, I think... Are you being treated? Are you being treated? You are waiting to be treated. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We've got to wait longer. That's not good, is it? Now, where's other one? Eccles has been cured by a professional. Okay, that's good. Now, I'm afeared for Angel because it's closing time. It's closing time here. Nobody's here. Nobody is here working anymore. She's got here too late, which might mean that they do not cure her, which might mean that she may well be dead very soon. So she is losing health. She is then getting a little bit of health back every so often. Oh, dearie me. This isn't good. Oh, no, Angel. This is a tragedy. She's going to die. She is going to die. Now, this is weird because she was born because... Hang on, if we go to the family tree. She was born because originally Upside Down died, but the game crashed. And then she was born But so hang on. So Upside Down died, and in that version of the game, we then went, oh no, that means that, you know, Carrot and Hauke would be sad. They would have another child, and we called her Angel in the memory of her fallen brother, Upside Down. But then the game crashed, and when we reloaded the game, Upside Down remained alive. But then I thought, we need to continue what we did anyway, so we obviously had her anyway. So Angel was then born despite him being alive. So now Angel looks like she might go and actually become an angel. This is very sad. This is very sad. Oh no, I think she's going to die because I think everything's shut. I just think that they're not open. They're not open. And we've got no chance. She's only got 10 health. She's got 10 health, and it's tumbling 9 health. Coming down, 7 health, 6 health. Oh, farewell, Angel. I don't think we can do anything to... Oh, hang on. Hang on. Have you just been saved? Hang on a minute. You're on 3 health, and you've been cured. Oh, happy days. Oh, 'tis glorious. Okay. Okay, lovely. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, people at the Herb. Well done. And it only costs 72 money. Can we give them some more as by means of thanks? Okay. Go home. Go home. Don't talk to anybody that has the scarlet fever. Stay away from them. Oh, did we get the job? Did we get the fancy jobs? Hang on a minute. I was a bit lost there. Yay! Petra's gone up to here. Lovely. Well done, Petra. So you've got that job as well. That's quite nice. Opportunity for far trade. Okay. Intermediate and hamburgers. Great in the quantity available. Buyers are therefore willing to pay high prices for intermediate. Until... Oh, right. Oh, right. Yeah, quite... Oh, no. Hang on. 11:30 in the morning of the upcoming day. Hamburg. Okay. It's possibly worth a look. Right. You go home. And also Eccles, wherever you might be now. You're over here. You went to... Hang on. Are there 2 herb huts called the Herb? That's a little bit confusing. Okay, fine. You went to a different The Herb. So you also head home. And well done on being alive. Good job. Also, Maria is just sort of stood with no action. Or is she mid... She might be mid PR stunt sort of action thing. Or she's being mugged, one or the other. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see if she gets back on it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 14:57 rolls around. Is it worth going to look just to see if Hamburg have got any good deals? Battenberg. Actually, Battenberg, can you chuck some more money this way, please? Chuck some more money. Where is it? I always get the wrong thing. Shaky hand action. Oh, nearly. Let's just run time on. Let's get that thing so we can give you some more money, Mr. Archbishop or whatever you are. There we go. Right, let's see what you can get this time round. So again, another 5,500, which is excellent. And you get a massive pile of XP. 756. I mean, if we do this not that many more times, you will go up a level. You will become level 6. We might then give you a point of strength. So yeah, actually, do you know what? Forget whatever it was over at whatever place it was. Hamburg, was it? I'm not that bothered. Unless they're selling those things, unless they're selling the very base sort of, you know, the purple and the silks and all that at really good prices. I'm not that fussed. So you stay here and you just keep throwing money at this place. And the children who were poorly, who have now made miraculous recoveries, are back home, which is lovely. So here we go. You go out and play again, please. And try and avoid people that have got the plague. Although, why can't we do that? I do not know. You're going to get your wounds healed. Oh, you're still... Oh, yes, you're still actually wounded. Oh, okay. Hang on a minute. Where can we do that with you as well? Eccles... Go and get your wounds healed as well. Go and actually get that done as well. Go to the Piece of Cake Wellness Retreat, please. Absolutely. So yeah, that's for doing wounds. It's a bit weird, isn't it? You think a hospital would be able to treat that, but there you go. Right, also, let's have a look at... if we go into here and then have a look at Angel, where are you going to get that done, Angel? I'd like to think that you would be going to the Piece of Cake Wellness Retreat. So yeah, hopefully you are. Where are you not? Are you not in the house? Eccles, where are you? What are you doing? Are you still in the house? I'm a bit confused as to how you're going to get yourself treated. Oh no, you've popped out the house. There you go. So you can run around the corner over to the Piece of Cake Wellness Retreat. In you go. Have time at the Wellness Retreat because it's nice in there, so I've heard. So out comes Angel. Out comes Eccles. Okay, you two then. Now you two can go back home again. And then we'll send you out to do some playing and it'll all be glorious. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Hang on. Something very obscure has just happened. Okay. Right, Angel. Angel, you run home. However, Eccles seems to have... He went in here as a child and he's come out as a man. So there we go. Eccles is now turned 15. Eccles is 15. That also means Chocolate must be 15 as well, I would have thought. I can't quite remember where Chocolate is on this list, but of course they'll look different because she'll have a different character portrait. Okay, we'll have to go look at that in a second. But yeah, Eccles has now become a man of the grand old age of 15. So this is brilliant. Okay, Eccles, over you go, over to the market. We know the deal. Oh no, actually no, not the market, because they won't have all of the things. Pop over to the port. They'll give you all of the lovely things you need. And then also, if we look into here, is Chocolate. Chocolate is still at school. So she now she's turned 15. So she is now, she's 15. She's an adult in the game, but she is still at school. She has a tiny, tiny bit of schoolwork to finish off. she can't be bothered to do it. And now she's having to work, she's having to work a little bit extra time just to get the schoolwork sorted. She should have written that essay about, about why all our production stuff is terrible and all of our storage rules are all over the shop. And then once that's done, then we can send her over to the market as well. And then they can get kitted out and they can go do lots of lovely things as well. They can go and get us some more influence, which is very nice indeed. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, now I don't think there's anybody else that's near. Nobody else is going to imminently become an adult. Upside Down and Jaffa will do in due course. In 3 years they will. So I think they're the sort of next in line. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, right. Whilst they do that, let's go back over to here. Can we? Oh look, Fruit. Fruit has just turned up. Hello, Fruit. How are you? Where are you in this list, Fruit? There you are. Of course, yes, we can identify you. We can identify the ones that are the illegitimate ones because they have the red sort of debuffed kind of thing there. So yeah, so Fruit and Parkin. And was there another one or not? Or was it just Fruit and Parkin that were the two illegitimate ones? Yeah, just those two, was it? So they're the two illegitimate ones. But yeah, look, coming over here to have a chat. Have a chat with the head of the dynasty. Right, Battenberg, can you give them some more money yet? Not quite yet, but you're not far off. So let's just wait for that to tick down, because that won't take too long. Give them another 20 grand. Come on, just tick down quicker. I won't know who that employee is. Right, here we go. Have another 20 grand, please. Yes, do that. Another 5,500 influence. Very welcome. New level for the employee. Have a point of, what are you? Blacksmith. I mean, you're already very, very good. But have a point of dexterity. I mean, your productivity is 133%. That's very, very silly. And yeah, so Eccles is on his way. Yeah, we just want Chocolate. Chocolate, who is in line to take over the dynasty at some point. And we want her to finish her schooling. Then we'll send her to join Eccles, get them both fancy gear, and then send them back out for now. We'll send them back out for now. Hang on a minute. Hang on. They can get jobs. They can get jobs. Town clerk. Let's get Chocolate on the rung to working her way up through all the jobs and stuff. Because she needs to start somewhere. So Chocolate, yes, apply to be a town clerk. It sounds wildly exciting, doesn't it? Unfortunately, none of these other jobs are available. You've come of age just ever so slightly too late. When's the next job for this? 1959. So you're going to wait a couple of years for that. And that's probably the same time, 1959. Yeah, 1959, 1459, not 1959. That'd be some wait. So yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. But never mind. We'll get there. We'll get there at some point. A family member has leveled up. Who is that? It's Chocolate. This is excellent news. Okay, Chocolate, have a point of strength if you would be so kind. So you visited the school. The school gave you a point of strength. Oh, that's good. What else did we get? So the school gave you a point of strength, a point of perception, a point of intelligence, a point of dexterity. Wow. Did we send you to school 4 times? Okay, do you know what? It's probably worth it. And because you've leveled up, we will give you a point of strength as well, because everything else looks pretty good. Charisma is nice and high. Intelligence is looking good. So yeah, have a point of strength. Let's make you a bit tougher, make you a bit more sort of durable, give you more endurance. Let's see if you live a bit longer. And now you don't need to do school stuff anymore. I don't even think that's an option for you, but you can go over here. Pop over to the port, join Eccles, who I was going to say what relation Eccles is, but I can't work it out. What's that? That would be your cousin. Your cousin Eccles. Go and join your cousin Eccles. Is that right? Hang on, that's their parents. That's their parents' brother. Yeah, cousin. So go and join Cousin Eccles and go and get loads of fancy, lovely things. There we go. So they're kitted out with all the same stuff that everyone else has to gain influence. It would be lovely if you could just have like a sort of a clothing set. So you could say, Eccles, go to the market and buy the stuff required to make sure you were able to wear the influence gathering set. Or you could have the bargaining set or the fighting set or whatever, armor set 1. It'd be quite nice if you could just have preset sort of lists of things. So, because it's a little bit, it's not the end of the world, but it's a bit of a rigmarole when you have this. You go silver ring on Eccles, then equip it. Silver ring on Chocolate, then equip it. A Patrician's clothes on you two, then get the bag, then get this. It's a little bit of a fiddly thing. Chocolate there. Chocolate does have this spinning top. I'm not that bothered. Should we just sell this? Just sell this for 260 monies. Just go, yeah, okay, fine. 260 monies. We'll make a bit of money on that. There we go. So what are we looking at? 247 grand, 72,500 influence. And now you two, you can head back home for now because we need to actually do that. So we'll give you the orders to go out and earn some influence. For now, I think we'll have you going out to earn some influence. I know we could get you married and then you could have children, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we've welcomed many children to the family as it is. So I think what we'll do is we'll get you two out. So just go and run around and just earn some influence. Get used to adult life and go and look around the city and what have you. We'll do all the marrying and all the other stuff later on. Okay, an employee is leveled up. Yes, it's probably going to be dexterity, let's be honest. And a family member. Who is that? Petra. Oh, well done, Petra. A point of strength for you, I think, because that seems to be the way that it's going to go now. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Other people than the main ones, and Battenberg and Jazine and the main line. Other people levelling up as well. That's nice to see. Okay, Battenberg, can you do any more oiling of the wheels of bureaucracy? Yes, you can. Okay, you might as well do that. Yes, please. Another 5,500 influence. It's looking very good. 8,000. What did we need again? 120,000. So we're what? 2/3 of the way there. 2/3 of the way there. Now this is going to be... That's going to be very painfully slow to get to, isn't it? Becoming an Archduke is going to take a long time. And it's a shame because the Duke, it allows you to have another henchman, which is okay. I mean, we have to pay them a bit of money, so we earn our money a little bit slower. But it'd be lovely if that gave you an extra business, because we don't get any extra income from becoming a Duke to then becoming an Archduke. There's no extra money. So you're here at a Marquis, that's fine. We've got our extra business for that. So we're going to become a Duke, but then we don't get any extra business to then go, right, okay, well now we can earn a bit more money with our new business, and then we can become an Archduke a bit quicker. And then when you become an Archduke, you get 2 extra businesses. I'd rather have one at Duke level, to be honest, just to make the progression up to Archduke a little bit easier, because that's going to take forever. 1.2 million monies. Could be running this game on for weeks. So that's a bit of a shame that we don't get any sort of extra sort of finance from that Duke level. But never mind, that's the way it is. And there's quite a lot of idle characters. There's one of our businesses sort of shut down again. Eccles. No, of course, right. 2 of them will be Eccles and Chocolate, because they will be home. So that's fine. So you two go out and do your PR stuff. Absolutely. Right, 4 other people. Who have we got? Angel. Oh, yes. Okay, right. So Angel is home, right? So you can go out and play. Is there anyone else that can go out and play? Why is that doing that? Production has been halted. It does that when I drag go out and play onto Angel. Production has been halted. I don't understand. Angel, why can't you go out and play? Why does it say production has been halted? Early access is clearly something not quite right there. Anybody else? Can anybody else go out and do anything? Madeira, how old are you now? Oh, you're 5. Can you go out and play? Or does it halt your production as well? Oh dear. Something weird is going... Yeah, that's not working properly, is it? That's clearly not right. Can we tell you to go and play from here? Ooh. Hang on. We could send some of these people out to the court of the monarch to get us some lovely influence. Do you know what? Should we do that? Madeira. Let's send you out. Now, where are you? Where are you in the family hierarchy, Madeira? So we can send you. Upside Down is there already, I believe. Upside Down and Jaffa are there. Angel. I mean, I feel like we should send you because you're the child of some important folks. So let's send you. You can go off to the court of the monarch. Yes. Oh, it's a big hit to the cash. It's a big hit to the cash. I mean, in the long run, we get a lot of influence back, but it's a sad thing to see. Jaffa is already there. Okay, we can't send Dundee because Dundee is no years old, which is going to be no use. So yeah, Madeira. Why not? Let's send you as well. Let's earn a great big pile of money. There we go. And Rock can't do anything. And Pan, could we send Pan as well? Yes, we can. Okay, yes, we can send Pan. So now 3 more people have gone off to the court of the monarch. Oh my goodness me. That's very expensive, but it will bring back big piles of influence. Okay, now is our only idle character, hopefully, should be Battenberg. I would have thought, yes, there we go. So it's just Battenberg. Okay, right, well, everything's running quite nicely. So let's just sit back and wait until Battenberg can once again oil those bureaucratic wheels. Or we could deal with a member of our family that is ill. Who is ill? Ingmar. What do you have wrong with you, Ingmar? You've got the flu. That's quite bad in the year 1457. Ingmar, can you please go and get your illness treated at the herb called the Herb, but not that one called the Herb. The nearer one that's called the Herb. I mean, I don't know where it is. It'd be nice if it was over here. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? Yeah, he's losing his health. I don't know exactly what he's doing. Ingmar, you're slowly dying from the flu. Go and get better, Ingmar. Go and recover your strength. He's still trying to do his PR job. You silly man. Okay, we'll come back to you in a sec. Okay. Professional level. Okay. You're the stonemason. Yes, have a point of dexterity. Hang on, where's Ingmar? Ingmar, go and get treated, man. Go and get treated. What's wrong with you? Stop talking to people. Ingmar, I demand that you go and get better and recover from the flu. If yeah, to recover, but also to get rid of this horrible kind of cloud of purple germs you've got around you. Okay, come on. Move away. There we go. Right, he stopped doing that. Now, please, go and get your illness treated at that place. Go now. Oh, and I think it's right here. Oh, it's here. There we go. Yeah, it's right next door. Oh, that's splendid. Okay, so it's on the this little sort of island in the middle there. Oh, that's lovely. There you go. It won't be too long until he gets treated then. Splendid. Has he already been treated? Oh, yeah, he's been cured already. Okay, lovely. Right, head back home because we have to reissue the order to go and do your PR stuff from home. Bit weird, but okay, I'll do it. And we've got more level ups going on. Throw some more money over here. Yes, please. Another 5,500 XP. And I think Battenberg just leveled up. Battenberg has leveled up. He is level 6 and we will give him a point of strength. Will that keep him alive for longer? I do not know. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, Jazine's life candle is very, very tiny indeed now. I mean, if that was a real candle, you'd probably just go and get another one. That one, yeah, you'd think, you know what, that's going to burn out soon. I'll go and get another candle. So hopefully, yeah, this is a resilient candle. Hopefully she'll stay alive for a little bit longer. That would be nice. Lots of our people are leveling up, which is wonderful news. Loads of our staff are leveling up, which is excellent. I do like that. But there we go. So yeah, Battenberg has, hang on. He's not got another level up, has he? Didn't we just give him a point? Oh, hang on. What? Did he get 2 points or did I just not spend it properly? Maybe I just didn't spend that correctly. Oh no, now I can't remember what I did. I thought I'd already given him a point of strength, but okay, fine. Well, there you go. Maybe he got 2 points of strength. Okay. Right, so production halted. Okay, another person has leveled up. You're the new person. Okay, you can have a point of dexterity. Why not? That gets your productivity up. Lovely, lovely. And Upside Down and Jaffa have returned from the court of the monarch, and we have ourselves 108,000 influence. That is wonderful. So that's now looking very achievable. 120,000 influence is looking pretty good. So this lot will return. They will return and bring back much influence. But I think we could just sit back now and we'll get some money. We'll get some more money. We can get Battenberg to do some more sort of this shenanigans going on. So throw some more money this way. Let's just see what we get. So yes, please. So another 5,500 grand. So we're nearly at 120. Do that a couple more times. We're at 120,000 influence. And then it's just a case of sitting back and watching the money roll in. And then while the money rolls in, the influence will come in anyway from all our characters doing their thing. These 3 will return at some point, and they will bring back loads of influence as well. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. We are in a weird point in the Guild 3. Hang on, let's just return these home. You go home, and you go home, where we've kind of got everything set up. We've got a great big sort of family network. We've got lots of the city jobs. We've got all the businesses we can have. And it's just now a case of just sort of getting these numbers up. And it is a bit of a weird thing where before, in previous parts, it was right, we need to do that. We need to set up a business. Oh, there's other people doing this. We need to make sure we can do this. We've got to equip people and all that kind of stuff. It was, there was a lot going on. And we were struggling a bit. But now we're so comfortable. We're so comfortable with all of the things we've got that, it seems a bit now we're just sort of waiting. We're just waiting for the numbers to go up. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll still see this stuff. We're going to get to Duke, and we are going to get to Archduke. I think it will be a fitting end to the Piece of Cakes to get this top title. Because they've got everything else. I think that's what they're lacking now. They are lacking the Archduke title. And it might take us a long while to get that. I mean, look, it's taken us a long time to get that much influence. And this to get Archduke is double that. So it'll take us a little while. There'll be a lot of effort. But, hang on a minute. Lisa in the pastry shop. Oh no, Lisa. Hang on a minute. I'm the wrong way round. Pastry shop is this way. Let's get a new person as well. A new worker. There we go. In you go. Dagobert. There you go. Go and do some stuff, please. And clear all those silly notifications. So what we'll do is we'll finish up for now. Because, it's looking good. It's looking good. And next time, I am hopeful that we'll be able to do this. I'm hopeful that we can get up to the status of Duke. The influence won't be a problem anymore. That will just come in. In fact, look, it just jumped up there considerably. So we'll be okay for the influence. It'll then be just the money. But if we didn't spend anything, if we didn't oil the wheels of bureaucracy or send people away to court for 2, 3, 4 days, whatever. I don't know quite exactly how many days, but for a little while, the money would come in and we'd have that money and we can get up to Duke status. So I think that's what we'll do. So we'll finish up for now because things are looking very, very rosy indeed for the Piece of Cakes, and we'll come back next time and just see what we can do. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be very, very splendid indeed. And also, if you are not already, which I imagine you are by now, but if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on next time out in the Guild 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
Run, Ted, run quicker, Ted. Oh, Ted is green. Oh dear. Timmy is looking very bad. Okay, there's still the same amount of water. I'm guessing we didn't get robbed. Ah, we got robbed. In no way is this going to break the radio, Ted. And you've broken the radio, Ted.